Hi, welcome back to Tammy Beauty Tutorials. How is everyone today? I am so excited for you guys to be back with me, and we are jumping back into my series with the Marvel characters, and we are doing Iron Man today. I'm so excited. For one, Iron Man is awesome, and I really enjoyed the movies. Which movie have I not enjoyed of the Avengers? Um, Answers none. So let's get into it. Anyway, Iron Man was. I kind of did my hair I'll take my bangs down once we finish the back so I don't get makeup all over them. But I kind of did my hair like Mrs. Potts, you know. So I curled it, put it back, because that's kind of how she wore hers for the most part. So hair is inspired by Mrs. Potts. You know, was kind of what I was going for. That was my idea. And so hopefully you can kind of see that. I always say that. Hope you know. And then the palettes. That I'm going to get. Are I got 3 in mind. I don't know if I'm going to use all 3, but I have 3 in mind. The Norvina Volume 3 collection, just because there is some yellows, a gold, and a red in this one. And then the Spicy Betcha one from Tarte, and also from the Jaclyn Hill The Bulk collection. There's some golds. And a little bit of red. So maybe that one. This one I'm kind of on the fence about. But there is that really pretty gold shade. And I kind of like it better than the Spicy Betcha one. For the shimmer. Like I said, I'm on the fence about that one. So we'll see. We'll see. But mainly, I feel like I'm going to be in the Spicy Betcha one. But I'm so excited. So excited. So let's talk Iron Man. Iron Man was so good. And I think they picked the perfect actor to play Iron Man. Like, I think he was so good in the movie. And he was good. I mean, I don't think they could have picked anybody better to play that character. He was just so good in that role. And oh my gosh, it was so sad when he in the end game. So sad. I mean, I had a client that literally, everybody kind of predicted that it was going to be Tony Stark that, didn't make it. And so me and her were kind of like passing out theories, and she got kind of mad at me when I said that, and she was like, she got really mad and started pouting a little bit, and I was like, hey, you know, she's a teenager. And I think I also might dive into this Sparks from Bling Boss, just because it is a really pretty red. I love this red shade, so I might just use that. So I'm adding a palette, but just that shade, just that one, just that one. Once again, I'm on the fence. Maybe. Still deciding. It just kind of came to me, but I don't know. I'm back and forth. Totally back and forth. All right. I'm like, totally don't know. We're kind of winging it today. Can you tell? Okay, so to kind of set my eye, I got everything prepped, got my foundation on, got primer on my eye, set it with setting powder, and I got powder under my eyes. So we are ready to go, and I got my brows done. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia. And you know what I actually am going to use a shade from the Bling Boss. And I'm going to use the Hush Hush, this shade right here. It is a good color for all over the lid because it matches my skin tone. It's just a like kind of a flesh kind of color, and I'm just going to kind of put that all over my lid. You know, anyway, yeah, so she was like livid with me that I said that Tony Stark was going to not make it, but then when you think about it, it was so good that, I mean, it kind of had to be. I mean, it was just so good. It was so good, and kind of made you cry a little bit. Kind of teared up a little bit at the end of Endgame. I'm not gonna lie. I remember as a kid, I used to make fun of my mom for like tearing up at movies. Like, oh my gosh, why are you crying at movies? And now I'm totally that person. Is that not funny? So never make fun of your mom for crying at movies. Is the lesson there? Because you will probably cry at movies sometime. And I also thought it was so good when they do go back and he gets to see his dad. It was so good. I mean, it was just so good. Like, the whole movie was, all of those movies are done so good. Like I said, which one have I not liked? I mean, the answer is really no. They did them so good. I mean, I just don't think there's one I haven't really loved. I'm going to go in Caliente, and I feel like I am saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like sometimes I say the names wrong, and then I feel so stupid. Let's just be honest. I feel stupid when I can't say the name right. And I hope you guys can tell I am actually wearing a shirt today. I have an off-the-shoulder shirt on. And anytime I wear like an off-the-shoulder shirt, I'm like, oh, I hope you guys can tell that I'm not sitting here, you know, with no clothes on. That would be embarrassing for all parties. Especially since I film in my kitchen. That would be so not appropriate. Oh my gosh. And yesterday was like it ended up being a really good day. I actually thought it was going to be like a really bad day. It was kind of funny. I was like, I'm gonna call in. I don't want to go to work. So I thought it was just going to be the worst day ever. I was supposed to, because on Sunday I go to work and they were like, you're gonna have this lady is gonna be so difficult. She was booked with this other stylist and she was so difficult and she didn't like what this other stylist did and she complained and she threw a fit in front of the whole salon and now you have to fix it. And her hair has like 4 inches of damage and you're not going to be able to put any color on top of it because her hair is going to melt off. Her hair looks like a Brillo pad. And I'm like, great, why did you guys put me in this position? Like, there's no way I can do anything, and she's expecting me to put bleach on it. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't even want to come to work. Like, she's gonna yell at me. She's gonna make me cry. Like, what? And she's like an ex. She was a hairstylist in Canada. Anyway, they made it sound like she was just going to be the worst person on the planet. And I was like, oh my god, I don't want to go. Why did they do this to me? Why? Why did they do this to me? So I go in thinking the worst. That it was going to be bad. And she ends up being the sweetest, most nicest person in the whole planet. She was lovely. She was so sweet and she was so kind. She was a stylist in Canada and she was so funny. She was, do you know anybody in Canada? And I'm like, actually, I do. I'm going to put C2 in this red color right here. And I was like, actually, I do. I was like, I know quite a bit of people in Canada because I have a YouTube channel. And they're also YouTube people. And she was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I was like, yeah, I do hair and makeup tutorials. And she's like, I'm a hairstylist and I'm also a makeup artist in Canada. But my husband's on a work visa and I can't get a work visa in since I'm from Canada, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, that totally makes sense. And anyway, so she was telling me about that. And then her daughter's also a makeup artist. She took over her studio. And so she was asking me where everybody I knew from Canada was. And anyway, it was really cool. And she ended up loving her hair so much that she like literally hugged me. Which normally would be cool, but you know, since it's the whole pandemic thing, that was supposed to hug me right now. And she's like, I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you. I haven't had anybody do my hair this good since I moved to the States. And she's like, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. It was so cool. And so I don't know why I was so freaked out. And I also, you know how I always say, if it wasn't for bad luck, I would have no luck at all. You know, I won my first my first giveaway here on YouTube. I won Buggy's Mom Tammy's giveaway. I was so excited. I had no idea. Well, for one, I didn't think I was even gonna win, because on the last silver party, she was going over like all of what you could win, and I was like, I don't even want to know, because I'm not gonna win. Don't tell me, because I'm not gonna win. I don't want to get my hopes up. I won, so I had to rewatch her video so I knew what I won, because I didn't even remember what it was, because I didn't want to get my hopes up, because I didn't think I would ever win anything, because I am so not lucky when it comes to winning any contests. I never think I'm gonna win, and I actually won one. I just thought that was so funny. So I told my husband, I was like, I should maybe go buy a lottery ticket, because I never win anything. Like, if we should go play the lottery. And I was like, I'm on fire. You know. Because what's the chances of me winning that many times in a row? So now I'm going to go into Sparks from the Blue Boss. Because never win, ever, ever, ever. And now all of a sudden, here it is. Just kind of blending that out. Okay, and now I'm going to think I'm just going to try this. This is sizzling from the spicy gotcha. I also feel like you could do this look. I mean, if you're like cheese fans, or like football season. Just saying. Just saying, if you're in the Kansas City area and you're Chiefs fans, it's kind of giving me that vibe. Just throwing that out there for everybody in the Kansas City area. Just throw that out. Just kind of throw that out. Okay, see one. Doesn't it kind of look like kind of Chiefs colors? Anybody? Kind of. Anybody else getting that vibe? Of course, I'm not like super into football. I mean, that's pretty much the only football team that I watch. And that's because I live in Kansas City. And I'm almost around to make this year. I mean, we do got a good football team now. Smooth everything out. I am used all the palettes. I'm like, I might not even use all these palettes. I totally do. That's funny. You guys are like, yeah. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4 palettes. Hey, but I didn't use volume 2 Jaclyn Hill. That is progress. I did use Jaclyn Hill, but not those two. I mean, that is progress. Progress. I mean, oh, excuse me. I just think that she always has reds in her palette because that's her favorite color. So when you use reds, it's like this. She always has reds in her palettes. And so her not having any reds in her palettes, and you have doing a look with reds, it's hard to, to veer from that. It would be really hard, Now, what am I going to put in the waterline? I think I have a gold. I do. Because I think, frankly, a red would look kind of weird. My dog is walking here in the kitchen, and you could hear her toenails on that aisle. That sounds weird. And her yawning. Apparently she's tired too. Yeah. And she's talking to me. She's probably actually looking for my youngest son. The minute he gets up, she sees him coming. She thinks it's time for her good dog treat. She's got him. He's got her so spoiled. On having to have treats. It's kind of funny. She just thinks that everybody needs to give her treats like he does. If we ever get another dog, she's going to be so... She's going to be so sad, I think, to have to share him with another dog. And he thinks that she doesn't like him. He says all the time, Brownie doesn't like me. Brownie doesn't like me. Because sometimes, Because she's getting older, and sometimes, when she wants to be left alone, she'll like, we'll just do that little growl thing when they want to be left alone. And I was like, no, she's just getting old and grumpy. Like some dogs it's like dogs age faster and they get grumpy. She's an old lady. And when they are in school, she waits for the school bus. It's hilarious. She knows when it's coming. Like, she just knows about what time the school bus gets here. It's like, she knows exactly what time it comes. It's hilarious. She sees it before I do. So I don't know why he thinks she doesn't like him. Anyway, I really do like the eyes. But it does also, it's definitely Iron Man. But like I said, you could also do Chiefs. So it could do a double duty. Just saying. Very versatile. Versatile look. If you need some versatility on your Iron Man look, I got you covered. Trying to decide the color. Okay, some bronzer with the Hoola Benefit Hoola bronzer. Oh my gosh, so tomorrow my little baby turns 13. So he's officially a teenager. Oh my gosh. Where does the time go? I can't believe it. I say that every birthday, like, oh, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. It goes by so fast, but I think even more so when they're the youngest. because, I mean, he's a baby. He's a baby. You know. And he's like always been like he's mama's boy through and through. He's always been like my little sidekick. I got to stay home for 2 years after he was born. So he went everywhere with me. He was never around me. When I went back to work, he would stop at the door and cry for me. Oh, it was so hard to leave him. Oh my God. Even now, he's like, I hate when you go to work. Oh, do you have to go to work? Do you have to go to work? Can't you just stay home? Can you just stay home? Oh, it kills me. It kills me. I'm like, oh. It's like, Patty. Oh, I hate it when he says that. Oh. If I could just take him with me all the time, I would. Oh no. Brownie! No, don't do that. Hold on just a little longer. Hold on. No, Brownie. No. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Did you see Brownie, everybody? Did she jump at me? Hold on, Brownie. I'm filming. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hold on. Apparently I gotta take the dog out. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Sorry about the interruption. The dog had to go out. And my oldest son was recording apparently also, but I got him to finish up taking the dog out. Because I was like, I can't. It's easier for him to stop recording his video game than it is for me to stop doing the makeup look. I was like, if I'm recording, I have to like stop, wash my face, completely start over. I was like, you can just pick up. And of course he doesn't think so. Gamers, I don't know. I know it's super important to me too. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this red and Ruby for me is Maybelline. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, I'm struggling today right now after with this lipstick. Oh, I will. It happens. Sometimes it's good for you guys to see that us YouTubers struggle too. Not everybody always has it together. Now I got it. Alright, so I did Ruby for Me by Maybelline, and then I finished it off with NYX Butter Gloss and Apple Crisp. And I do really like this combination. I think it's a really pretty red lip. And then I need to set my face. And I'm using the Too Faced complexion powder in Cloud. I never use the sponge that comes with it, so I just keep it in the bottom, and that's what I just dropped. You know, because I always drop at least one thing in a video, so why not drop that? And then time to set my face with a setting spray. I'm trying to use up the rest of the Smashbox setting spray. Alright, so this is my complete look for the Iron Man look. What do we think? I think it turned out really good. I really like it. I think it turned out really good. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see, and then I will zoom you out so you can see it all. Alright. Alright, that is everything. Please like this video if you liked what you saw, and please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you're notified every time I'm upload. And thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.